Hey guys, welcome back to Kegon's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making grilled chicken breast with white rice, chili beans, and I'm going to top it off with some mango salsa. So first thing first, I'm going to go ahead and butterfly these chicken breasts. So you want to cut it not all the way through, but like halfway. Then you have, basically you want it to look like this. Like a butterfly, And you're gonna do the same thing for all the other chicken breasts. See, butterfly. And also you wanna make sure you take off all the excessive fat, wash your chicken before you do all this. I already previously cleaned up my chicken breasts. All right. So now, once everything is inside of the mixing bowl, you want to go ahead and add your seasoning. So right here I have 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. You're gonna go ahead and pour it on top of your chicken. I also have 1 tablespoon of complete seasoning. I have a teaspoon of curry powder, teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of homemade jerk paste. All right. So once you add all your seasoning, you want to go ahead and start, mixing your chicken. Make sure all the seasoning is, covered all over. And if you want, you could add some olive oil or cooking oil, and that way it's going to prevent your chicken from sticking on the grill. All right. Once you're done rubbing your chicken, adding all the seasoning, you want to put it in the freezer. Well, not the freezer. You want to put it in your fridge, your refrigerator for at least 24 hours. So it could be fully marinated. All right. So once it's fully marinated for 24 hours, then you can go ahead and throw it on the grill, and I'll show you exactly how I do that. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, so we're gonna start working on the rice, and you wanna make sure your water comes to a boil. Once it starts to boil, make sure you add some salt. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt. Maybe a tablespoon of salt. And I'll say around 2 cups of parboiled rice, All right. And you want to go ahead and give it a quick stir. Close it up. And once the water starts to dry out a little bit, then you want to go ahead and put your temp, your stove, maybe to I'll say medium heat. All right, and then just let it cook. All right, so as you can see, the water, it's starting to dry out, dissolve a little. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stove to medium and let it simmer. All right, that's all you need to do. And your rice should be done in like a few minutes. All right, so while the chicken is being marinated, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and start, heating up your grill. So whether you're using propane or charcoal, just get it ready, and make sure it's nice and hot. All right, so while the rice is being cooked, Chicken is being marinated. The grill is nice and hot. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my mango for the salsa along with your cilantro. So I'm just gonna do a quick peel, and get it ready. All right, so that's that for the mango. You want to do some slices up and down, across, and then you do a big slice. And that way you have your diced mangoes, Nice and easy, real simple. All right, and I can't let it go to waste, so I'm just gonna, yeah, it's real good. All right, so you want to go ahead and start chopping your cilantro. Make sure you don't cut your fingers. And that's it. Next step, we're gonna grab some butter. All right, so butter. Turn your stove on in a saute pan or skillet. You want to get a little piece of butter, add it to your pan. Put this back in the cooler. All right, so you want to start melting your butter real quick. And go ahead and add your mangoes to the pan. Cilantro. And then we're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar in a minute. All right, so as you can see, my mango's starting to turn a little bit brown. The pan is hot, oil is hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some sugar. I'll say maybe 2 tablespoons. You just want to give it a quick stir, nice and brown. And that sugar is gonna bring out the sweetness in the mango, So your chicken, once this goes on top of your chicken, it's gonna be nice and sweet. You don't need no gravy, no sauce or anything. This is gonna be your extra sauce right here. And basically, it's done. That's it for your mango topping that's gonna be going on top of your chicken. And I'm just gonna take it off the heat because I don't want to dry it out, And chicken on the rice, it's almost ready. Usually takes about 15 minutes, should be good. All right, so next up, you want to check on your chicken. I just went ahead and put the chicken on the grill like 5 minutes ago. So it's gonna take about maybe 5 to 6 more minutes. You want to go ahead and flip them and make sure they're cooked on both sides. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip my chicken. As you can see, this side is already cooked, so I just went ahead and flip it over, and I'm gonna go ahead and close the grill. Let it cook for like 5 more minutes. All right, so next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more butter to this pan and start working on my chili beans. I'm gonna drop a little thyme, a little bit of onions. I'll say half an onion. Stir it up a little. You know, caramelize these onions just to give the chili beans a little bit more flavor. And this is the chili beans that I'm using, Great Valley chili beans from Walmart. So I'm not making the chili beans from scratch. It's actually canned, you know. All right. So you want to go ahead and start, you know, stirring your chili beans. Make sure it doesn't stick, you know. I'm not gonna add any additional dry seasoning or anything because it usually comes, you know, perfect, you know, pre-seasoned. So you don't really have to add anything to it unless you want to add, you know, more flavor. You could always, you know, add your own twist to it. And my rice is ready. So just turn the stove off and we're gonna check on the grilled chicken in a minute. And with your chili beans, oh, it's good. Nice and hot. So the beans, once your pan is hot, it literally takes like 1 minute to get it warm. And I'm just gonna leave it there and let it sit. All right, so I'm checking on the chicken right now. The way it's looking, it's almost ready, but you know, you want to give it like a minute or two. You don't want to overcook your chicken because you don't want it to be too dry, you know. So just give it a minute and we'll come back and check it. All right, so your chicken is basically done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take them off the grill, put them in a pan. Then I'm gonna go ahead and slice them up in strip and just make a plate. So, all right, so everything is done, nice and ready. You know, you have your chicken, your grilled chicken, white rice, chili beans, and your caramelized mangoes. So let's. All right, guys, so let's get this baby ready. Yeah, nice and hot. So we're gonna do strips. All right. Slice it up in strips. Oh my God. This, you need to try this recipe. This is delicious. All right, guys. Oh my God. All right, so now I'm gonna grab some rice, you know. All right, my chili beans. You know, put it right next to the rice. You know. Now you have your mango salsa. I'm gonna go ahead and put chicken on the plate. Yep, I'm gonna eat all this chicken today. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, grab your mangoes. Pour it on top. Yep, and that's all she wrote. Yo. Here we go. This is it. Grilled chicken, mango salsa, chili beans, white rice. You need to try this recipe, it's real good. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, just spread the word. One love. Yes, guys, once again, this recipe is super delicious. Go ahead and check it out.